Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Gamion, and I will be your game developer for the stream. I'm a AAA developer by day and indie by nights and weekends. With me is my co-host Mega Kitty, who actually is not with us. She's sleeping in the other room right now, so hopefully she'll show up at some point and grace us with her presence. So I'm working on an online multiplayer soccer brawler called Field of the Heroes that I hope to have out as a demo in spring, and then early access by summer. So I still got about 4 dozen tasks I want to get done before I think it's worthy, and I need to make the trailer as well. So this evening I'm kind of focusing on some optimizations, but also some new interface features. I'm prettying up the hero info panel and adding what else? Making it so when overtime is entered, then it's announced on the screen, and other little things like that. So go ahead and get started here. So this is, again, Unreal Engine 5, and I got this panel here. What happens is when you're playing the game and you forget what your abilities are, then what you can do is show up, press this button, and see your overlay. Gotta make a few fixes there, but I'll show that again real quick. Yep, so here, yeah, we have, shows your name and your stats and your key bindings. It's the background that I'm working on right now. Right now it's just a plain white background. I'm going to add some glowing to it and maybe some animations too. So that's what I'm working on first. So we go back here, and let's see, we got the Hero Avatar Glow. I don't think that is set up yet. Yeah, I didn't think so. But I believe we have the assets in. All right, let's see. No, Avatar Highlight, no. Those are... Oh, we go to the heroes. Hey, Braxton Wise, welcome. And, let's see. IKEA 3D, did I say that right? Oh wow, that's an old icon. I got rid of that one. But where did I put their hero info? Is it Ica 3D? Alright, pretty sure I added these already. Here we go. B highlight, where is that? Okay, in this hero info folder, alright. So now if I do this, we should see the highlight in the background. Nope. No, I gotta hook it up. So, update for hero name and description, hero abilities. And then Avatar Glow. Now I think we'll see the glow that we were looking for. Oh, wrong hero. Let's do Dodger. Good, so now we got a glow. Yeah, I kind of see it there, so there's a bit of a glow there. So we want that for all the heroes. Now, my artist already gave me all the glowing art. Now it's just a matter of hooking it all up. So let's go. We gotta go one by one. It won't take too long. Now in Unreal Engine, this is what's called a data asset. And where is Grace? And this data asset is where we put all this stuff for the hero. Where was it? All right, I think it's got its own name. Let me look. Root from Tunia. Should move for the Beastmaster. Here we go. So this data asset conveniently lets me put a bunch of stuff related to a hero in one place. One more. Okay, good. And do one more. Yep, that looks right. Yep. Okay. Now we got the other asset. Where are the stars? Okay, those are actually in the main project, so let's go back to Field of Heroes, UI, Hero Info. Oh, match, Hero Info. Textures. Yeah, star back highlight. I think that's the one. So we need to add a new image for that. We're going to put it behind the hero glow. And let's see. Hero, what was it called? Back star. And what was the screen coordinate? 8656. And then we're going to do the star. Which, by the way, I want to double check that it's a UI asset. Yes, it is. Okay, good. There's the star. A little hard to see, but it's there. So you got this kind of a, increased kind of brightness. I think it shows better with Dodger. Let's find out. Yeah, it definitely shows better with Dodger. Now, we're going to have a little fun with that. We're going to make this rotate front star. And we're going to make that rotate. So let's select Hero Star. That's a transform. Rotation. So 0. And then after 2 seconds, now let's do 5 seconds. We'll do a full 360. And it'll be a looping, so we'll say rotate front star. Play infinitely. And then we'll stop that animation when we stop the me hide it. Okay. That looks kind of wonky there. Oh, and it slows down too. Yeah, I can also see the edges of of it too if you look very carefully. Yeah, maybe a rotation won't work after all. Maybe I can have it scale at least. So let's delete all of our keyframes here. So after we get 1 second to scale up, and then another second to go back to normal. Okay, let's see how that looks. It's a little shaky, actually. That's really weird. Why is it shaky like that? So look at this here. It's not moving. It's not translating. So I don't know why. Maybe because the star itself isn't centered. Maybe that's why. I can tell it doesn't look... The center of the star doesn't appear to be the center of the image. I may need to remedy that. Height 720. Why isn't the height 550? Even then, it doesn't look centered either. So let's make the canvas bigger. And try to move this. That looks more centered. What is... So this is... So it should be 360 by 360. Should be the center. Okay, we gotta move this more to the left. And then... Okay, that should be where the center is. Okay, that looks better. Crop the content. Yeah, it doesn't, well, it doesn't look it. Oh, no, we don't want to crop it. 360. Okay, layer to image. I need to make sure so it's centered. No, it needs to be a little more to the left. All right, let's stick with that. Oh, and that needs to be kind of source hero info. Yes. Now let's update the source to point to my version. Wait, where is this again? Oh, it's in Core Heroes. No, that's not where it should be. We're going to move this. Move all these. So let's close this. Move all these three in the correct folder. Under UI, Match, Hero Info, Textures. That's better. Okay, let's see how that looks. Alright, so now we need to size the content, or do we? $720 by $720. There we go. Get that centered. See how that looks. Still shaking. Not as bad though. Not only that, but depending on the hero, it's not quite centered. I'd rather it be centered behind the hero. Let me look at a few other heroes. Yeah, still kind of shaking there. Yeah, I don't think that star's going to work. So we're just going to get rid of that. I think that's good enough. And I'm going to go ahead and ditch this because we don't need it in our content. And look at it one more time. Yeah, I think it's good enough. Let me get that in source control. comes to more info, assets. There. Okay, next on the list. Oh yes, Hero Switch mouse orders. But before I get started on that, I do want to give some shout-outs here, one or two shout-outs here, starting with, let's see, Air Force Game Player. I'm going to take a chance here that it will be a family-friendly clip, but we'll see.
And hey, stress cut with Mime Sore.
It's time for
That is a terrible
Fast
title.
on
I
this one.
expect
The longer you
Y2A to
take,
love
the
that.
less
That's
cash you
Capper.
make. Okay, focus up.
258.
Liquor
Chalk
pin?
out this gibberish phrase.
Well, it's family-friendly in some circles, anyways. And so that and yeah, I think that will be good for the moment. And let's get back in the editor here. And while I'm waiting for to get back in the editor, let's see what Mega Kitty was up to earlier in the past. Alright, let's close this. And what was it working on again? Oh wait, Hero Switch. Okay. So, tooltips. So, I'm going to let this load up again. And I'm going to show you, so we got a new Hero Switch graphic, but we also want to add tooltips to it. So, if I'm a new player, I want to switch heroes, but I don't know who to switch to, then tooltip will help. So, and to demo that, I'll need to make the cooldowns on the home zones much shorter. Okay, so there's our new Hero Switch interface. It's really the same as before, except I've replaced the dark black background with this kind of parchment to help make it a little nicer looking, more consistent with the rest of the UI. But we're going to have tooltips in it, so let's go look at that up. Now, how far did I get on this anyway? Oh, that was at the hero level. Let me, hero blue. That's it. I started working on this off stream and I forgot how far I got. Ah, yeah, here we go. Yep. So yeah, so if I move my mouse over it, you'll see the tooltip show up. So we got to fill in that data. Which we do, tooltip, right here. we gotta do this. So here's tooltip. Alright, we're gonna add a new function, set hero definition. And copy over the hero definition as well. Right, I think I want to do so show and hide. Here we set the hero name and their summary. Let's see if that makes a difference once we fix this. Let's see. Oh, set visibility self. Good. And we got nothing there. Oh, what's this? Oh, I didn't set the proper hero definition, that's why. Good. So we got the hero name and their role. I gotta put their ability icons there too. That's gonna be the tricky part. See, hero info ability, hero switch, tooltip ability, that's what we want. Oh, we already got him in. Make sure these are set up right. And they're not. So we need to do input action. Don't look at the hero info because you already did it for them. I'm just going to copy some of the logic here. Yeah, input it. I can just copy it. Also, is this even used anywhere? Yes. We're going to copy all three of these settings. Okay, so we got these settings, and let's set them up here. Let's see, what did I have in what order? We had weapon, attack, dash, offense, defense. Didn't let you ask anything? Oh, no, I think it's one of those, Didn't see a text field? Okay, so that's probably a broken redeem then. Which is not good. Maybe it's just not enabled in the dashboard. Let me check the code real fast. Specific button to tick for it. Yeah, well, now you captured my interest. So let me go take a look at that. I thought that was... I don't even remember if that was a built-in one or not. That was so long ago that I set that up. Yeah, there's SD ball edit. Ah, yes, here we go. All right, try it again. Or I'll try it. Will I get 1,000 wish lists? nothing's happening. Maybe he doesn't want to hurt my feelings. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, looks like it's not answering, well, at least not from my looking in the chat window here. I wonder if it, wait, let me see if there's a cooldown on that. I have no limits on it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe restart the stream or something else. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. Okay. Icon and icon border. So I believe we have a canvas panel. Okay, so there's a canvas panel. Oops, that should be 0. So how was I bordering it on this one? Oh, okay. 214, 214. How big is that? Let's say 88. So let's say 88 pixels. All right, we have attack. Dash, offense, defense. Space these out a little bit. These all need to be the same size. I don't know if there's going to be enough space for the name of the ability at the bottom. Okay, so now the ability, now we set that data. That's what I want. Let's just copy this whole thing. And now we update the icons here. Oh, that's interesting. We got some of them. They're also in the wrong place. Oh, yeah, it should have been... Well, that's weird. Dash should have been on the left. And this is defense, so these two got switched. Okay, it's not called at all. Weapon, dash, oh, offense, and defense. Alright, and it was unhappy I put a breakpoint there. Let's do that again. It's more like it. Yeah, we don't have dash icons, so maybe I don't need it in that preview. Yeah, it's the same for everyone, so I don't see the use in it. So let's move that away after I bring these two in. Now it looks like I'm not using the real estate too well, so let's go ahead and move all the artifacts a bit more to the right. And then, can we move this, scrunch this in a bit? Okay, now they're too far down. All right, now they're a wee bit too high. Yeah, that'll do. But now we need to do, well, we got to see how it looks for red, because I don't think it works on the red team. So to test that, oh, I gotta update that one too. So let's make that 1 second. Yeah, just I thought. Yeah, so I gotta move the tooltip to be on the other side for the red one. All right, we're getting close here. So here's image. Let's get red. Switch hero red. Oh, I gotta change this into that. For the I think I missed a few things in the red team. And it's not up to parity with the blue one. I gotta fix that. Definition. Okay, so I need to make that tooltip appear on the other side. What's the easiest way to do that? Currently, it's at 280 by -10. If I can, this will work. No, that's not it. Oh, I know. I know what to do. Okay, I think that should do it. Okay, so that should still work for blue. Yes. Now, let's try that for red. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Yeah. It's hard to see here, but yeah, that looks good. Let me do it for blue. Let me take a screenshot of this and do that for blue. Okay, so it was a bit closer, so I need to bring it in a little bit. So instead of 1,000, we want something closer to like 900, 950, 970. Yeah, that'll work. now the last thing is I want to make it not just appear like in a snap. I want it to like fade in and fade out. Yeah, intro, outro. So we won't have an intro, we'll just do an intro. Is that showing twice? Yeah, it's flickering. I need to fix that flickering. So let me look at the intro here. That looks right. Hey, the problem is it's, yeah, already. All right, maybe I need to switch these two. This. I'm gonna change the visibility from the animation itself. Okay, now it just won't show it all. Oh, I know why. We're setting the whole visibility of this whole thing. Okay. Okay. That should fix it. Yeah, looks like it's not flickering anymore. I like it. Yep, calling that one in. Let's see, don't need to save this anymore. We'll say added tooltips to hero switcher panel. Been waiting to get that one done for a while. Okay, message on the center of the screen when overtime begins. That's the next one. Okay, we would cheat to make the match to be 5 seconds long. We're in a 10 seconds long. I want to do one for 5 seconds as well. I don't know about any of you other developers in chat, but I'm getting a lot of traffic. And well, when I would say a lot, I mean when I posted that my stream on Saturday and again today that I was streaming, I got like 20 notifications out of that, which is way more than I get from X usually. I don't know. I seem to be doing okay on Blue Sky apparently. You stopped posting on Blue Sky? So yeah, where you post, where can we find your art now? So where do you post when you have an update? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You told me that, I think. Yeah, well, all right. Well, I hope the best for you on that. I think I even read an anecdote on LinkedIn. There was an artist. He went to an interview, and the company told him to like sketch or recreate a sample piece of art that they gave him, and that sample art was AI generated. And I'm pretty sure the guy like hung up on the interview at that point. All right, so we need a new. I think we can just do this simple. We can just do like a common text. And we're going to put it in the center of the. That. We'll make the font. that. And we're going to make the text read overtime. Oh, after we have it, let's do overtime. I don't know, maybe that font size is a little big. We have an outline. No, 96 is fine. Actually, I want it to be max size. Yeah, so the idea for that, well, let's give it a bigger outline. Yeah, 6, and then what we'll do is overtime. And so we'll make the overtime small by default. Or I say hidden by default. Visibility hidden. And then the animation, we'll make visibility at the start be non-testable. And then transform. Scale. We're going to start this at like 0.1. And then maybe just do a half second. And then the render opacity. We'll end that at 0. Start at 1. That's too fast. Let's extend this to... Oops. Maybe a full second? Maybe 1.25. Maybe 1.5. Also, for impact, maybe it should be over time, all caps. Yeah. Actually, I want to make sure that overtime event is called properly, because I'm not sure. Now we use our new cheat for 5 seconds. Oh, there's no notification. The music. The music gets a notification. I forgot how to do that. Overtime music. Where is that? I thought I had an event that fires when overtime is entered. guess I don't. Huh. So the match time remaining message doesn't cover that. Okay, well then, where's match state overtime come into play? Was I looking for a match state change? Yeah. Okay, there's the overtime. Okay, so that is being broadcast. But this isn't listening to it right, I don't think. Oh, okay. I was listening, I had the breakpoint in the wrong place. Okay. Yeah, so one thing I had for a while and took out is match tips, where when a new round begins for a new player, it would show a tip at the bottom of the screen kind of telling him something random about the game. I kind of want to put that back in before the demo. I took it out because I don't think everyone was reading it, and it didn't look like it was in the right place. All right, so here we go. If old state, actually no, if new state equals overtime, actually no, let's do this more properly. If the old state was regulation time, or you know what? No, let's not test that. And we'll play the animation. Oh, and then one other thing about that overtime, I want to hide it after it's finished doing its animation. So we start with visibility non-testable, and then we end it with hidden. Alright, let's see how that looks. Oh, I can hardly see that. I'll make the font bigger. Or scale bigger. Or the font. Not bad. I want it to be slightly slower so it's easier to process. And I also want to play the horn. So where was that sound? Yeah, let's try that. I think that was it. Ah, it's still visible. I can see it. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay. Oh, I want to see one other thing real quick. I want to make sure that is the proper audio asset to play. Warhorn audio. Actually, we should be using that. I think. Or no, this is fine. Alright, last time. Okay, cool. And one other thing I want to change while I'm in the neighborhood. Where are the F1 for, or the help commands? Spell cheese prompt. Oh yeah, the keys prompt. Yeah, I want to update the font on these real quick. Yeah, let's see if that looks good. It actually seems a little less readable to me. Maybe I'll just leave them the way they were. But I got what I wanted to do. So let me close this. And we'll say we now post an overtime alert when entering overtime. Okay, so got that done. And we'll knock it off the list. and then updating the custom lobby thumbnails. No, I think I'll do that later. Actually, I want to do something else. I'm going to show you all how the game looks when I am recording new content for it. Okay, so I'm recording content. I have this new command called Showcase Mode, and that will make a bunch of changes to the screen that makes it easier for me to record content to make in video shorts and the demo trailer. So for instance, here you don't see my Steam name, you see my hero name, and that's part of the changes I've kicked off. Okay, and so yeah, again, it's over here as well. And I'll just be Dodger. I'll put it in playtest mode so you can see. And I'll put myself in a demigod mode, which means it's much harder for me to not get knocked down. Another thing this does is it lets the AI cover more territory on the field, so it looks like there's more players playing it. This is actually how a 9-player playtest looks, at least more like it. Oh. Missed. Yeah, I got him with spikes. See, there's a lot more action than you normally see when I'm playing just against the bots, even though these are just bots. And I think it shows a lot better. And that the new health bars, you may have noticed. Oh. Oh, that would have been a good clip. So yeah, this is this is what I'm using for recording clips. I've only got one gameplay recorded so far, and it was this field with this hero. So I'm gonna have to re-record this with every hero, and then do the same for the desert. So we're looking at 18 different matches that I have to record just as a start to get the proper demo footage that I want. And that's just for the demo. Now, as I kind of make the final trailer and all that, I need to make more recordings for all the other fields too. But yeah, again, this is more exciting. We got more field coverage. It's great. Oh, also the leaderboard. See here now, the bots are as players. You can see the takedowns and all that. In fact, I'll end the match now and show you the accolades. But there is a bug. Yeah, I was MVP, but it's not showing the MVP right for some. Oh, yeah, it's random. So something's wrong there. It may be just a bot problem. I'm not sure yet. Could just be the bots having the problem. But so yeah, that's what I've been up to on the weekend, getting that stuff ready. So let me go back to my list of stuff to do. I may want to get one more playtest build out next few days. But really, I need to focus on recording and getting the content ready. That should be the number one thing I'm doing right now, which is also probably why I'm going to have a short stream tonight, so I can get back to recording those playtests. So what do I have on the list that I want to deal with? Okay, there was that bug I just saw about the MVP, SVPs being scrambled. I'm going to fix that. Again, it may only be a bot-only problem, but I still want to fix it. So, updating the custom lobby field thumbnails. Something else. Kind of as a treat for you all for watching, I'm going to show you a new field that my artist just sent me a few days ago. And it's also the last field that I've asked for them. So I now have, technically I have 10 fields. Only 2 of them are going to be in the demo. But I may release with 8 because one of the fields turned out to be much higher maintenance than I expected. And I don't know if I want to have a 9th field or not yet. So I'm going to show that to you real quick. Back to this list here. Yeah, so the practice field's looking better. I still got more work to do on it. I want to restore the tips for new players so they can see at the bottom of their screen when they play. I got some feedback from streamers. Oh yeah, I've had requests to make it obvious that you're going to pass to a teammate. That one, I think I want to get in the demo. I'm not sure yet, but let me show you the new the level. Let's see, plugins, fields. And while it's loading, I want to see if there's any other changes I want to make tonight. So it takes me down to 34 open tasks. So we're getting there, and before I want to release a demo. And this is it. This is the field. Let's put it in cinematic mode so it's easier to see. How do I do that? They moved all the menu stuff around. I gotta find cinematic mode. Yeah. And this is called Snowy Field. So this is, again, brand new map, just days old. So no, first of all, don't worry. It's not icy. You're not going to slide around. I don't want that mechanic in this game. But so what I may do is probably this will be really simple. Add a particle system that just very simple snowflakes, just super simple stuff. It should hardly even have an effect on the frame rate at all. So just put maybe a little bit of that in it. I'm going to put footprints in it, so you like leave steps in the snow and then they fade away. And that's it. So I kind of like it. It was actually my artist's idea, and I actually kind of pushed back a bit at first, like, well, I don't want ice levels and all that, but now they showed me kind of a few mock-ups, and then I went along to see how it looks, and I really like it. And the other thing is I never really made a metagame for this. So, which means there's no monsters, no, evil snowmen popping up, no snowballs rolling around everywhere. So I didn't really think that far ahead, but I mean, it looks fine to me. So, actually, I was kind of hoping for the trees to sway a little bit. I can probably do that on my own, but I guess they didn't do that. That's fine. Let's have them rocking back and forth just a little bit. I think it looked good. But, that's not really... But honestly, people aren't even going to notice most of the time. They're just going to be kind of like with this camera perspective, kind of like this. So they'll just kind of be seeing this. They won't even notice the trees. Where's the crowd going to spawn? I don't think we have this crowd in here. Oh, okay, there's no crowd. That's okay, because I can add it in. I'll probably have people probably near these rocks, kind of scattered around here and over here. Have them on right here. Yeah, because they're not going to get in the way of the field, and so on. We can have the heroes run out the center. I can move this, move this wheelbarrow, and have the heroes pour out the center and go left and right. That's another thing I didn't quite get to. I don't think I'm going to do it for the demo, but it would be really sweet for early access. Is having them run out the center instead of they all just like magically appear in front of their goal. And I think I want the cinematic, something more cinematic. I want to see them running to their starting positions. Would be cool. So again, this is the snow level. This will not be in the demo. It may make it. We're going to try and make it early access in summer. So there you have it. All right, so back to the list really quick here. These are the things that stopping me from releasing back to the show. Stopping me from releasing. I'll start from the oldest first. Reskin the settings menu. That's probably not going to be super hard, but I do need to start that soon. The settings menu was practically ripped off the Lyra Unreal demo and recolored from blue to green. And that's pretty much it. I need to give it a more personal touch. It needs a font change. It needs a new background and a few other minor changes. I want to make it so when the game is over, the heroes react the same way as if they had scored a goal. So the winning team, everyone celebrates. The losing team, everyone kind of gets in a huff. That shouldn't be too hard to do. Server anti-griefing behavior and password support. So that's something I started looking at this morning before I went going to work, actually. It's going to be a bit of work to do this, but it'll be worth it. The idea here is, A, if you host a custom server, you can password protect it. And B, if there's a troublemaker in your game, maybe a troll who never moves anywhere, or maybe someone trash-talking you and you don't really want your kids to see it, then you can flag that player. And when you flag them, you will no longer see anything they say, and the game will attempt to matchmake to servers where they're not playing. That's all a flagging a player does. Because honestly, I don't personally have time to babysit players. I'm empowering them to do whatever they want to do. 5 families and supporting special characters. That's going to come with localization. I think I may actually do this. This is a post-demo task, actually. I don't think I'm going to do nativization before the demo. And I know that's going to disappoint, a number of players. I get it, but I just want to get something out there with gameplay that can be tested. And now that said, almost every other developer I know, who I watch on their streams, they tend to localize. Well, most of them are localizing before the demo, or during the demo too. So anyway, that's still a post task. And then, the current VFX is still a process. There are still some VFX in the game that are kind of more realistic than cartoony, and I need to update those and fix those. Oh yeah, the ping wheel. I don't know if you know, this game actually has a ping wheel in it. No one ever uses it. None of the testers ever used it or anything. But I'll show it to you. It just needs a polish pass. So what happens is for the ping... Oh, let me turn off cinematic mode. So what happens is, press middle mouse. Oh. Okay, and then you get this menu. And there are 3 possible tooltips. Pass me the ball, need offense, or defend the goal. So let's do pass the ball. So they're saying, hey, I want someone pass me the ball. And you see that icon over their head for a few seconds. And the second one, we need offense. Let's see, where is that one anyway? Where did I put it? Oh, that might be broken. There's defend the goal. Oh, that was for the enemy's goal. That's what it was. Yeah, anyway, that needs a polished pass, but I mean, there is that. That's something I want to finish up before the demo. I think some people will use it, and I think it will be effective. Game controls. What was I investigating here? Oh yeah. So I had a number of comments from playtesting back as far back as September from all across the world, and the short of it is, the gamepad support for this game is terrible, and I need to fix that. Generate a unique build number for each package. I already tried this and did not get far, so I need to revisit that flow. But I do want to generate unique build numbers for tracking purposes. Having heroes pour out from the middle of the top of the field. The only reason this is still on the list is that if I happen to finish everything else early, then I may do this. Better messaging when heroes are casting spells and activating. Yeah, I need to do that. I've already gotten that mostly in, but I need a little more. Because I had a problem in the past last year, maybe early last year, where you cast a spell and no one knew who casted it, and that's not good. Stats, gotta have. I'm just gonna skip over some of these stats. We gotta have stats in the demo. I think it's gonna be a drawing point. So heroes getting sucked into the quicksand are jittering. I don't know what I can do about that. I'm going to try again, though. And then the rest of this stuff, skipping over a bunch. But, yeah, I mean, some of these are kind of more involved than others. So I think the last thing I'll do, in fact, is play in the desert with the cheats again, so you see more of the action. So back to desktop, and then let's go to playtest mode, fire the game up. And let's use our cheat for, again, showcasing recording. Oh, actually, that's what we want. Let's go. And this time I'm going to be Prowler. Action-packed round here. Yes, we got the sand. Pass it. Oh, I'll steal it. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a good one. All right. Oh. So I need to transform after all. Got it. Take that. Thank you. And get it in. What? Why? You just all you had to do was kick it. What did you do that for? Oh yeah. Oh, almost had it. Oh. Get him. Yes, I'm tearing it up. I love that That's why people like to play Prowler. Oh, bad pass. And I got logged again. Now you notice that now with the heroes using more space in the field than the usual game, it really makes it more exciting. There's more fun gameplay recording I could get. And that's kind of why I have those cheats in there. So if you're making a game and you want to do some video shorts and trailers work, and you want to have some custom... Oh yeah, that was good. Actually, that one should have been a clip. So yeah, you may want to have these cheats in your games if you're wanting to make really exciting recordings. Oh, what's he doing just standing there? Oh, maybe I can... too late. He was standing there, and I wanted to know why. I was going to use a cheat to figure out what, but they started moving again. Oh. Well, I also want to show you something else. This is something I actually made last night. It is a... you notice that you don't see the cursor on the screen? That's intentional. Cursors, at least in this type of game, are... they can get in the way of the other action. So, and that's something that my old marketing team told me about. So what I did was I made a program that would render a little window near where my mouse is. So you see that white dot? That's following the mouse. And here's how I can see it in the game. Yeah, it's hard to see, but it is there. I can see it. Oh, nice! Oh, I almost had that. Yeah, see that it's really hard to see. I should make it a little bigger when I record next time. And that, by the way, is going on GitHub. That's on GitHub too. Oops. Oh, jeez. All the chaos in this. No. I think we got a win. Oh, nice catch. Oh, look at all that action. Then he scored anyway. Wait, I didn't get the... Wow, I didn't get MVP. It was Ulrich. Wow. that was crazy. All right, so let me close that program. And actually, me go back to this. I don't remember if I showed my GitHub stuff on stream before. Oh no, I still have my Paper Cowboys. This is a Unity game I made 13 years ago. It's on GitHub. So yeah, it's old stuff. Cycles 3D. It's another one. Oh, I was so new to Unity with Cycles 3D. I actually included all these things that should not have been included in GitHub. But hey, you live and learn. And I have the original Field of Heroes prototype on here. This was the one from the very beginning. This was the... I'll show you what this looks like. It was an old concept I had. Yeah, this is it. Boy, that takes me back. So anyway, again, so I got stuff I need to do offline and mainly recording stuff. So it's been only 2 hours-ish, but I'm probably gonna cut it early and find us another game developer to raid off to. Okay, we got a couple streaming right now. Let's see. Oh, so he's just starting. Okay, well, let's see. I'm gonna give the streamer another minute to maybe start. I think they're just getting set up now. We got another developer I'm looking at. If anyone wants to throw any raid ideas my way, go ahead and shout out too. Yep, you have a good evening too. All right, I'm giving him 15 seconds to start a stream, or I'm gonna pick someone else. All right, they had their chance. I'm going to race off to Velcro Beans. Yeah, he started, but he's still in this kind of starting soon room. I want to wait. I want to write to someone who's actively streaming with themselves in it. All right, and we're off to Velcro Beans. Thanks everyone for watching tonight. I may stream again later this week. We'll see. If not, I will see you again next Monday night at 7 p.m. Central Time.